Hey everybody, it's your boy Jake. Welcome to ShortOneGaming, my YouTube channel where I'm playing Paranormasight. Pretty crazy game. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know how hot I am.
Smash that bell, baby! Smash that bell!
You better fucking smash it!
Oh no, we can't
and you have
say
to
that.
bleep
We have to bleep
you have to
it.
bleep it, bleep it, bleep
We
it,
gotta
bleep
bleep it. We gotta bleep it.
It will be goose honked out by now. Don't worry.
Please be that. I'm begging you for being that.
We're in the episode, buddy. There was the plosives on that intro. We're out of this world.
Ooh, do you think they're really gonna get more people to engage?
Yes.
Do you think people will smash the like button?
Everybody loves a plosive.
Nobody is retracting their subs and their follows right now. Surely not. I love that you did your Sonic voice too. That made me so happy. That was
well.
great.
That's my boy. That's my guy. Yeah.
So great.
That's the fallback. Oh. So welcome everybody to Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do we want to do a recap? What happened last time?
That's a great question.
What did happen last time? Let me catch my own brain up.
We spent so last time we spent a bunch of time as 2 of our 3 protagonists, Haruwe and Yako, trying to get them caught up with Tetsuo, who we spent some time with in the previous stream / episode.
Yes.
Yes. And Haruwe, we learned more about her son, who died under mysterious circumstances, and we learned a bit about those circumstances, and she's currently, or went missing, or, you know, he's dead. And she's currently working with a private detective to try to figure out what happened. And also, she wants to use her newfound potential resurrection powers tied to the curse to bring her son back. So pretty clear-cut reason to want to use a free necromancy spell. Yako spent a bunch of time with her friend Mio because one of Yako's friends had recently died under mysterious circumstances. The students around school are blaming it on suicide, but it seems like maybe it's not. It sounded like she slipped doing something on a roof. And we learned that by using a Ouija board to talk with spirits and try to understand what was going on, because Mio is the protagonist of her own game and is a witch of some sort. And that's all
love
cool.
her.
Yeah, she's my favorite character.
We do
so
love
far.
her.
I kind of love Mio so much. Yeah, I really hope she doesn't die, but she's probably gonna die. Please don't die, Mio. But yeah, and I think at the end too, we had a spooky. The lights went out. There was a ghost, and we had like a moment where like Mio was trying to guide us through the dark and interacting with the
Yeah, we got like a
ghost
jump scare.
spirit.
We got a full-on thing. Yeah. But it sounded like the lights didn't actually... It sounded like that was our perception that was the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you for the other anonymous gift sub. Thank you so much.
People are so nice tonight. Yeah.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you.
So here comes the big question. Which do we pop back to? I think we were most drawn to Yako last go around. Do we have a preference? Do we want to catch Tetsuo up with everybody else, maybe?
Yeah, maybe because Tetsuo is behind now.
Or do we want to commit to a path? Like, what are we feeling?
That's a great question. I kind of want to go with like the witches a little bit. Like,
I like the
kind of want to
witches.
hang with Mio and Yako, just because I kind of like resonate with them the most, and I know that they're like. They feel the most like they are, referencing and leaning into the trope of what like this game is, and I just enjoy that very much.
I do too.
Yeah, I was also going to mention. I don't know if there are any files or anything that we could follow up on as a refresher. So we could do that, but I don't know. There's a lot of info in this game, I'm realizing.
I think.
Mockingbirds, anything with a red dot in here that's new?
It's just the mockingbirds.
Okay. Is it worth reading about the mockingbirds, or do we not give a fuck?
I mean, we're going to look for them, and as we look for them, I think we can learn more about them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like, even though they feel like a little, like, gag thing, I have just this sneaking suspicion that they're gonna be like a thing. You
Absolutely,
know what I mean?
which is why we need to
Yes.
keep an eye out for them. Real quick, sorry, I'm gonna take my headphones off for like 1 second because I want to take my sweatshirt off. I'm getting a little warm.
Oh no, yeah, no problem. Get comfy. I'm in like my PJ pants, and I'm just like tucked in here, and I've got tea. I'm feeling great.
Alrighty.
I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for the spooky vibes.
So how about let's kick off with Yako, and then let's maybe go with Tetsuo next, because I don't want them to fall too far behind, but I also care currently so much more about Yako's plotline.
Yeah, that works for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's
That's
do it.
good with me.
Great. We're in.
Okay, we're at 1 a.m. Inside Komagata High School. Okay.
You turn it up. And I'm Yako, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Hey, Mio. What was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine?
I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer.
Oh. What's wrong?
Shh. Someone's there. In that classroom.
What?
Please don't die, Mio. Please don't die.
Something moved inside.
Well,
Ignore and proceed. Check it out stealthily.
I think check it out stealthily. I think we need to know what we're dealing with.
Can we make a save?
Good call.
Allison, we
Make a save?
just started.
I guess
Oh, yeah, we
made
did just
three,
start.
We made
Right.
3
Just
clicks.
click through.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a problem. And I save constantly.
This one's for you.
No, you're fine.
You know
you're
that if
fine.
we die, it reloads us immediately, right?
No, you're right. I don't. It's fine.
No, Allison, I get the impulse. I really do.
This is why it takes me so long to beat a game by myself.
50% of that time is just in the save menu.
I'm just
Saving.
all right. Yep, saving or opening it up and being like, should I save here? Or like, yeah. All right.
It might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later.
That's true. Okay. Be careful. Well, can you see anything?
Sorry.
Try. Huh?
I'm with Nochi-san here. Nobody look at my Baldur's Gate 3 quick saves. Me too, me too.
For how
me
often
too.
you save, yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I've lost count. I have to go in and delete them. Like, I
Yeah,
have
but that's
so
like
many.
a different. That's different. That's like a game where you turn by turn combat and you can die at any moment. This is like
That's true.
This is a yeah.
I do, but it is I do it for everything though. I do it before I even go to the shop and buy shit. Like it's
In real life, you just lay down a save as you leave. All right.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Try to get a look around.
Oh, we're looking. I always hate this. I'm always afraid you'll turn. Oh, even that.
Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonoichi? And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A? What? Oh my. What is going on here?
That bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him.
Oh.
I won't let him get away with this.
What?
The curse. I could kill him with it.
No, Yako, you can't use the curse stone. What's gotten into you? Resist it.
Okay, we missed it.
Yep.
Okay.
Who's there? Is someone there? What was his voice? It was higher, wasn't it?
Yeah, you
Who's
voiced
there?
him, right?
It was, yeah. It was
Yeah.
higher, I think.
A little bit higher,
Yeah.
I think.
This is
Yeah.
bad. Hey, we must go before they see us.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all right.
We
She
were
did
right to
jump to
resist
murder real
that. I
quick,
feel
but
good about that.
We know that let's read their files. We know that the curse stones make you want to kill, though.
Yeah,
right? They
absolutely.
Yeah,
completely
and
make you want to kill.
Last
Yeah.
time we killed once, and then we didn't get to say ever again.
That's
so I have a
correct.
feeling about
That was my thought, is like, if she's gonna kill, I'm gonna let her kill. But I'm not I mean, we can. If y'all want to prompt her to, tell me.
I didn't. I'll mention it in the moment if I'm feeling it. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, I
Like we don't
didn't
have
feel
enough
that.
context for what that conversation even is.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. Hitomi Okuda.
Yep.
Okay. Hitomi is a rebellious student in class 2A at Komagata High School. On the rare occasion when she does show up to school, she skips all her classes and spends her time hanging out on the rooftop with her fellow troublemakers. Hitomi is regarded by the teachers as one of the worst offenders among the delinquent students attending Komagata High School. Hitomi was a fairly ordinary student when she started high school. However, trouble at home in her first year had her take a turn for the worse. She began associating with a group of delinquents from other schools, with whom she'd wander around town at night to avoid returning home. Warnings from teachers about dress code and conduct violations have fallen on deaf ears, with Hitomi going on reactionary rampages around school with her friends, breaking windows and disrupting classes. Recently, I did hear the little boof.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's just going.
Boof.
Basil is thoughts.
I'm so sorry. Keep going.
Recently, some teachers have taken to using harsher measures and even corporal punishment to correct Hitomi's behavior, but this has only served to exacerbate the animosity between Hitomi and the school. Hitomi is widely regarded as the leader of the troublemakers at Komagata High School, but the title does not mean much to her.
And Jonoichi got an update.
Yeah.
What is it?
He was seen alone
He was
with
an honor
Hitomi.
student.
No,
Oh, that's it.
That's
Okay,
the only update.
great.
Okay.
Yeah, he was seen alone with Hitomi. And we already knew a little bit about Hitomi, like a little
Yeah,
bit.
we'd heard about her.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But, Yako? What came over you all of a sudden?
Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside of me. I wonder if it's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry.
Do you think it's partly the curse's influence on you? But I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding.
I'm a little surprised. You know Hitomi from Class A.
She tends to stand out a lot.
Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent. She barely shows up to school. But... oh, fuck!
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh,
You two are the best to play
Oh
horror
my
games
fucking
with.
God!
What a gift. Just
Didn't cut
real
me out.
treat.
Oh God, Allison, you just made that 7 times worse. I want to puke. I did pee a little. Pee came out. I'm mad. I didn't want to pee.
I wanted the pee to stay inside of me, and now it's out of me, and I don't know what to do. I'm on stream.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I jump scared you. I'm sorry. Okay, we gotta continue. I gotta get this face off screen.
Absolutely hated that.
Oh my god.
Could he really be a curse bearer?
I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. Yako. When I give the signal,
Oh, she saw it.
run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back no matter what.
Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio?
I'll be fine. We'll meet outside the school gates. If I'm not
Mio's a
there in
goner.
10 minutes, go straight home, okay? God, she's so cool! Okay,
She's so fucking cool. I love her. But
Go.
She's gonna die.
she's a no, she's a superhero. She's fine.
Right, right.
Better not die. Go, go.
Don't look back. Don't look back.
Oh, that was a scream.
That was spooky. I didn't like it.
Whew.
I have to get outside. Let's see, to get to the gates, I go by the gym, and
Oh, jump scare. Is it gonna be jump scare o'clock?
What are you doing,
Huh?
miss? I assume this is Shogo.
maybe.
Oh,
Let's see.
maybe.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Who's this?
It's not. Here you go. Whoever wants this, take it.
I guess I'll be this guy. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is?
Oh, Mr. Ishimaya.
Well, if it isn't little Yako.
Little Yako. All right,
Why'd
let's
you
calm
say it
down.
like that? Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. Okay, school janitor. Let's read about the janitor.
Makoto Ashimiya. Makoto is the janitor at Komagata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. He is affectionately known as Old Man. That's all. I'm trying to scroll, and there is no more to scroll. Cool. Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come.
The 7 mysteries of Komagata High School?
People just think he's a weird, like, unknown. I guess.
I like that he's an old man too.
Yeah.
He looks like he's like 36.
He does. Yeah, I agree with that. But these are high schoolers, so they're like, oh,
That's
you're in your
fair.
30s, you're practically dead.
Ugh. I mean, no. I've never felt more alive. Okay. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this.
I'm sorry, I'm not acting out.
I'm not acting out. I'm not acting out. What about you? Shouldn't you be should you be smoking on school grounds?
Well, it ain't lit, so it's all right. It's, an accessory.
This is maybe the first time in the entire video game I'm glad we read the notes, because if the notes had not told me that this is a beloved figure who all the students adore and who's kind
He'd
and
be
amiable,
scary.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
This guy's sus as hell.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
the feeling I'm getting off of Ashimiya at all.
Maybe I might be playing him a little too, like.
No, it's the
I
vibe.
don't know.
It is the vibe.
It's also,
Yeah.
1 a.m. I mean, I guess janitors will be like they're working pretty late.
Yeah,
like,
that
janitors do
doesn't
work
weird me out
late.
as much.
That's accurate. Yeah. Oh, thank you. What is it about them for the sub? The gift sub. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Y'all are amazing.
Y'all are
Thank you,
amazing.
everyone. Okay. I think I read this line.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, don't go changing the subject. There's just no letting my guard down with you. So, why are you here so late?
Well, the truth is, I forgot something in my classroom.
Again? You sure are a piece of work. Ugh. But you don't have nothing with you.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, you do? What's that in your hand?
huh? Well, this is what I forgot. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me.
Girls these days sure do have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head home if you're done. I won't tell on you. Oh, wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. All right. Wait just a little. I'll hurry and lock things up.
But oh, I want to do it. I want to know.
I don't think we can.
Oh, is it literally invalidating it?
Yeah, I think
click
it's
on
like
it?
when a story chart was unavailable. I think
Oh,
whatever
whoa.
whatever that option is, we don't have it. Which
That's
is
a
maybe
little, we gotta
that's the first hint that we have at like
time jumping.
Well, I was gonna say morphogenetic. No, it's not because we did it with Shogo. This is morphogenetic field nonsense.
Yeah.
We'll learn something later that we can apply here. I gotta say, thank you, Uchikoshi, for utilizing the morphogenetic field to put a name to that game mechanic, because it does come up a surprising amount.
Shockingly.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since like that game, it is like that's the best way to describe that mechanic, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
I certainly don't have a better one, so we're saying
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
worried about Mio, I guess, and we'll come back to figure
I
out
guess
what that
so.
is.
we'll revisit that.
Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon.
That's so? Who's your friend?
My classmate, Kyo Kurasuzu.
The transfer student? Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type.
No, I was the one that dragged her here.
Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together.
Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallway. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be in there.
What's that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? Alright, I'll be right back.
Yo, Yako, don't let your unprepared, beloved school janitor go in there alone.
I know, I was about to say, if we like this guy, you're sending him into his death.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna die too!
He can't help more than you can. You can kill people. He
That being
can't do
said,
that.
there's no reason for the curse bearers to kill normal people unless they
Yeah.
want to.
That's true.
They don't get
Yeah,
anything out of it.
But
get,
we
like,
do know,
one
and maybe
soul
she
ray.
doesn't know it, but at a certain point, cursing becomes inevitable, it feels like.
It's
Unless that's
Yeah.
only Shogo, and that might only be
it
Shogo.
might only
he
be
just
Shogo.
might be
We'll
screwed up.
We'll figure that out. It could be that he just really wanted to do that.
It also might just be why in how we played Shogo too to start. Like since we opened up the curse, like maybe you
Yeah.
just don't have control over it after you've done it once
Maybe,
or twice.
yeah,
Or maybe for his curse.
I don't know. We don't know because we did use it the first time. But it's also possible that he would have done it every time, and we just only realized that it was out of our control because we were aligned for the first few. We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know what parts of that were our decisions and what part is planned.
Yep,
That's a
true.
hard one.
Okay.
She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. Starting? She said 10 minutes and go home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a look. Mio? Are you there?
Oh, thank you. What is it about them? Thank you so much.
Timing.
There's
Timing.
around.
So do we think it's the janitor or do we think it's Mio?
Or do we think it's
Yes.
the teacher, or do we think it's Hitomi? There's
Oh,
so
that's
many
great.
people who
That's a
could
good
be.
point. There's 4 options.
Yep.
I would not be
I have a
surprised if
theory.
there's 2 of them.
Yes, and I think it could change depending on what you did with your curse earlier. Like,
Maybe.
who could be dead here. So
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
we might have sentenced multiple people to die because we didn't deal with something earlier. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
but
just saying.
the dealing with it would have been killing them. So
Well, it was a good point.
I agree. No, I agree. I agree mechanically. I'm not disagreeing mechanically. It's just, if the result is anyway, yeah, we'll see.
Huh? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Oh, you have to drag up to look?
Ooh.
Stop it,
Oh,
Gina.
that's
Stop.
bad
Oh,
news.
No, please, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Bye.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
Missing a
she got
leg.
her leg taken. It's the leg one.
Also, her
Yeah. Where did I go wrong this time? It's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with a curse bearer. Mio,
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Oh no, we're dead now too.
yeah, we got. So
Oh
I
no,
do
we're
think
also dead.
I do think we're gonna need to use the curse. The question is Jonoichi the curse bearer, or do we think Hitomi is? Because
That's
Jonoichi
a-
was talking
I
about.
think it's Hitomi.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
not. Also, there might be. Okay,
It
well,
might be Junoichi.
Well, because wasn't
Here's a hard-
Jonoichi talking about how he was being bullied by a student?
yes,
Oh, that's
he was
true.
terrified.
Yeah, he was absolutely
Yeah.
terrified. So we're about to kill. The reason I didn't want to kill Jonoichi is because I'm like, I'm pretty sure if we kill him, that's not getting rid of the curse bearer. But we'll see.
We might just have to do it because the real answer might come from that thing that was locked off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Potentially, yeah.
So
Do
we
we
might have to
try-
deal with the consequences of killing him, which at least might like distract or change the course of action. So if it is Hitomi, she can't go after us because she's distracted. Or, something,
Yeah,
some weird.
that's
like
a
that.
good point.
kinda what I'm
okay,
thinking, yeah.
so we use the curse, and then maybe that unlocks the route, or maybe that veers us completely away. We'll find out together.
Do we?
Yeah.
Did
let's
we
see.
not fulfill her curse condition, or do we just get got by the other curse bearer?
We
in that
definitely
moment?
we fulfilled
got got.
some curse condition.
Yeah, we got by the other curse bearer by fulfilling their curse condition.
Oh.
Who knows what it may be?
Yeah,
Maybe seeing a corpse.
it could be.
Yeah. No, I mean it could be anything.
She was
I
about to
don't
kill
remember what-
Jonoichi or something like that.
I just actually Dappleme did ask what our curse condition was again, and I genuinely don't remember. So I'm sort of. Do y'all remember what our current curse is with her? I don't remember curse bearers. Sorry. Would it be under if you go to phenomena and curses?
Oh, I was gonna go
Oh, maybe
under
it says under
Yako's
here.
to see. It's the Fool's
The Fool-
Procession.
Fool's Procession.
Nope,
So now we
doesn't
can
do
go look
it.
at Fool's Procession.
Nothing. Where is it?
Kills by fatal fall one who hears music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer.
That's
So
weird.
we're not going to be able to kill Jonoichi anyway.
No,
Unless there's
30
music
full
playing in that
seconds.
room that we don't know about. But let's go check it
Yeah.
out. Let's go check it out.
Okay,
We
okay.
know that now.
Yeah. Okay, so that confirms. Yeah, we got by it.
We do
Okay.
already kind of know. Do you want to speed through this? We already know this dialogue. He always says the same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
he might. Okay.
But this was about to happen. There was someone who must not be trusted. Oh no, this
Yeah.
is new.
Oh,
There
okay,
is
something new.
someone who must not be trusted. Once you have an idea of who it is, be sure to come back. I'm sure you'll see what you need to do differently. It is a difficult judgment for Yako Sakazaki to make, Yusi. This chapter will remain incomplete for now. I
Oh.
recommend you try another route. Now then, until next time.
Okay, never
So
mind.
that's
It
how
wants
we'll
us to
unlock it.
bounce. Yeah, it's blocked.
Let's bounce.
Oh,
All right.
interesting. So we can't even go back. I mean, what about using the curse?
It
What if you
seems to
click on-
say no.
It doesn't want
I
us to use
bet
the
we
curse.
could if we went
Probably
to that
could.
second thing and maybe
But it
something else
wouldn't
will happen
work
or maybe
because
not.
the music isn't playing, so we'd probably have the
Yeah.
same result.
I guess you're right. Yeah, we don't have music, so yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't have the ability to curse. Yeah,
So
let's move
do
on.
Tetsuo.
Okay.
I'd love that.
Fascinating. Okay, I'm trying to think. We don't have anything. Yeah, like Yako just doesn't have anything with her, or we don't have anything in our possession from like the meta side that could play music, right?
Not
don't think so.
currently. No.
Not currently, right? Okay. I'm just trying to think. There's no like select your music jukebox section in our UI anywhere, correct? We can turn the music on and off and change the volume, but there's not like a playlist.
That's a
or
super
anything,
cool
right?
idea, but no, there doesn't appear
Okay.
to be. But that's a really cool. That's a very cool idea.
Thanks. We've already done weird shit with the UI, and I feel that I don't know. I feel like that's going
Another
to
one will
continue
come up. Yeah, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
for sure. Okay.
Okay, this is you,
All right.
bud.
Oh, that was the same area. Okay.
Area.
Okay. So let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists. And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the update.
You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. Silly.
I'm
That was
never
such a funny
silly.
line. I don't know why that tickled me so much.
The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that.
It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close.
Are you being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong?
Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if we don't understand this, so listen up. Please just listen.
You don't have to keep saying it. I'm listening.
We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Oh god, here we go.
Hey, wait for me, boss.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
god, we're going. We're going.
We'll talk as we walk, and he starts sprinting. Keep up with me, rookie. Oh, I love this music. It's so jazzy.
It is.
Wow. It's so
Sorry,
jazzy.
I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't the side effect of your senility?
It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone.
Right. You could trust me not to. But, no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the secret security bureau. can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs.
He's a paranormal investigator with the police.
He is. That's sick.
Love that.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried there for a while.
No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff.
You're serious?
What? You wanted it to be X-Files?
Yeah.
But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them.
You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me.
Ah, come on, boss. You only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing.
Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me in there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural.
Ooh.
Paranormal Affairs Bureau.
All right.
Ooh.
Although
can I-
officially,
go for it, yeah.
I think it's fine. I'm
Shorts
up.
up.
Yep, you're right.
Although officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, Security Division, Special Security Unit, Paranormal Affairs Bureau, it is more commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even with the police force. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of paranormal phenomena is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the borough's activities are conducted in utmost secrecy. Currently, there are only 5 members, including the chief. The borough has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including Mio Kurasuzu.
Ooh.
The borough undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories that come across their desk. Through the vast majority turn out to be hoaxes. Due to the sheer volume of cases, closed-lipped, experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo Tsutsumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate.
Okay, so Mio's an undercover cop.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, or like a little paranormal informant.
How
Or
interesting.
is she
That's funny.
actually part of it? Wait, can you scroll back up? Did it say if she's contacts. Okay, yeah, she's like a paranormal informant. Yeah, that's cool.
So that's why she's so
Contractor.
badass. That makes sense.
Yep,
Cool.
That's so cool.
The current chief of Paranormal Affairs is a man named Koiru Nagagoshi. Is that right?
Nakagoshi.
I'm not typically not bad with names like this, but this game keeps throwing curveballs at me.
Yeah.
All right. He was born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations, and has served as Mio Kurasuzu's mentor since discovering her. Is it Koiru?
Kuriru?
Kuriu?
Kuriru?
Kuriu? I'll do Kuriu. Let's do that.
Kuriru
Kuriu is an
yeah.
elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has often been the target of curses. However, some theorize that this is in fact because Kuriu is not actually a flesh and blood at all. His seat in his office is usually occupied by a Nue, a legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. The Nue resembles an ordinary white's thrush and acts as Kuryu's messenger, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under the investigation by Paranormal Affairs.
Okay, the
Wait,
world
Kuriru is
of this game just became so different.
Yes.
So radically different, because like we knew all of this predated like Tonight, and Tonight is just like a hotbed of activity because of you know, the stuff going on in this area. But the police has a division that reports to a bird. So like, yeah, this is a whole different level.
Kuriru is a fucking ghost bird cop. Like,
but I guess that makes sense. Like, this whole time I've been struggling with the fact that a lot of people have been like, even the people that this information is wild for, they get over it pretty quick.
Mhm.
And like, I guess this just is a place, and a lot of people were like, I've heard the rumors around here. So like clearly they're openly talking about cursed stuff, and just a lot of people haven't seen it, but this is enough people know that it's common rumor.
Yeah, this is what that changed this into is a world with magic. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to a world where a few curses exist. This is you know, modern fantasy.
Totally.
Like full on magical realism modern fantasy. Yeah.
Yes, it seems like it. Yeah, but at least like there's a shady figure over there. But like it seems like only to those who are in the know.
I guess,
you know
but
what
the police has a whole bird boss. You know what I
They're
mean? Like
in the know.
Yeah, it's like, yes, you're right, but also it seems like, but also everybody's talking about the rite of resurrection. It's in magazines.
That's, you know what, that's a fair point. Yeah. Okay.
And do I think everyone believes it? No, absolutely not. But also it's in magazines. So yeah,
the levels of you know how much, I mean, yeah, you're right, everyone talks about it, but the levels of the in the know-ness I think
Fluctuate.
you know, miles may vary. So okay, shadowy figure, who is this?
Someone's watching us. Doesn't seem like they're gonna run.
Is that Shogo?
Let's just keep an eye on them for now. Shogo met us in the park, so
that's true.
We'll see. But also, we are not controlling him right now, so who knows what he can do?
Yeah, very true.
He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point.
So, do you know, have it?
Have what?
Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted?
Nope. I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. One beer and I'm out for the count.
Oh. Huh. Is that how people in the field quantify somebody's spirit sense? Like how many liquor they can handle?
Nope, that's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across.
That's what what's-her-face said with Shogo, though.
It
Same
is.
thing.
I think it's a joke. It's just a pun on spirit, I think.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
wow.
I don't think that's a
the joke to
Look,
me.
I am so incredibly willing for this to be like a real lore thing, but I do think it's just a pun.
Okay, that's funny.
Which of you was it? Oh,
this is your dog's fart.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, thanks, Yurt for this gift stuff.
Yurker, you're back at it.
Thank you again.
Yurker, I'm so glad you're simultaneously nice and also have the best username to say. Yurker, Yurt.
It is
Gert,
true.
Love it. I'm very sorry that you're being hotboxed by your dog's farts right now, though, Gina. I apologize for that situation.
These are the trials we go through.
Oh. Huh.
Dutch
Sorry.
oven. I said hotbox. I meant Dutch oven.
No,
You're correct.
Hot pot.
both apply.
I guess they both work. Yeah.
Both apply. Sorry, it seems like I keep disappointing you.
No, it's not your fault, boss.
At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on.
What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so.
Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training.
Yikes. That seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of Labor Standards Act.
Wow, you really know the law. No comment.
Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh?
Damn.
Just keep an eye on them for now. Cool stuff. Let's
Guess
just
so.
keep
Can you
talking.
spin around anymore?
Nah,
Oh.
I don't have a full 360 here.
Okay.
So, what do we do now? We've got this rite of resurrection and the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo.
The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency.
Is that bad?
I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town.
Jeez, that's real bad.
It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for Paranormal Affairs, but...
It's like handing out guns all over town, and also you get a little guy on your shoulder that's like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it,
Yeah,
do it,
you
do
know
it,
you
do
wanna.
it.
You know you wanna.
You know
Yeah.
you want to. Yeah.
So it's worse. It's worse than handing out guns all over town, but
Yeah.
but which is already very bad.
Yep.
I talked to them on our way over here. The main team is tied up until tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience.
Huh? What? And that overtime you mentioned means...
Yep, you're gonna help me, partner.
Alright, let's do this.
You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about?
You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss.
You really are something. It might actually be nice having you around.
Why, thank you.
Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him.
Okay.
Anything else?
And yeah, there's nothing else. Okay.
So, what exactly do we do?
If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people we have, who have the others should all be here in town.
Right. If there's 7 of them, that means there's 6 more out there.
And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones.
But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection.
What's going on over there?
What was that?
Sorry, it was just my computer.
Okay.
I thought it was the game.
No, I clicked through a tab on accident and YouTube started playing.
I
Oh,
get you.
no.
I get you.
You know that pit in your gut? You're like, no,
Yep.
shut up.
No, that's happened to me before. I completely understand.
Yep.
Okay. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer?
Pretty much.
We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now?
Hiding would be a waste of time. The mysteries of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout for people, and people will behave.
That's putting a lot of trust into whoever those other people are.
But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious.
How about Shady Man in the background?
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case, why don't I ask that guy who's been watching this whole time?
You noticed him too? Oh, good luck.
Are we going over there?
Hey, you there. Oh, he's about to die, isn't he? Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Shink,
Oh, it's this
Oh,
guy.
it's this person.
What's this guy? Was I this guy or was that you, Gina? I think I was this guy.
Yeah.
Keep the music off.
Yep.
Keep the music off.
I was just
Wait,
double
the music's
checking.
not all the way off.
It's not.
Yep,
He's
make
not
sure.
music. He is voices.
He's voices. He's voices.
Yep. All
But
good.
still good that they're off. Good
Yep.
that they're off.
I just was double checking that they hadn't reset or anything like that.
Good call.
Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking a few things, Mr.
Yutaro
Nope.
Namigaki.
Nope. This is still Aereo.
Oh, that's it. It's true.
Yutaro Namigaki. Is that your name, correct?
Yes. I don't mind answering your questions.
Hey, Weevil. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's the Weevil voice. You're a detective? Did something happen? Oh, right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. Great.
So, what to make of this guy?
That's it?
The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, a 21-year-old college student. He was watching us so calmly. We need to be
Oh, I didn't
careful with
realize he
this
was
guy.
so young.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought... Anyway. Let's talk to him. So, what exactly were you doing here?
It must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman. I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach?
You know I have.
Do we engage with it? Do we acknowledge? Do we engage with this guy?
I mean, we're
or-
protected from him. Okay, back up. Our curse is catching somebody in a lie. So...
Oh,
But also, I don't know if we want to kill this guy. But also, this guy's dangerous, question mark? But not really. He didn't have any souls when we met up with him. So, but he tried to
but
kill
he was
us.
ready to throw down.
Yeah.
Like, he was ready.
He was.
To
He
kill.
killed us very, very
He
fast.
did. He
Yeah.
definitely
But also,
did.
Shogo really egged him on.
Yeah.
Shogo egged him on hard.
That's, I mean, we got caught
And
in that
remember
loop because Shogo
Yeah, where he kept being
egging
like,
on.
please stop being annoying.
Yeah, because
Shogo. I'm
originally
begging
he
you."
wanted to partner with Shogo, and Shogo was like,
Yeah.
"Psh, you're so weak.
Yeah.
You're so small. I'm so much better than you." And it's like, okay, well then I'll kill you.
He did kill one guy, just not a curse bearer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That is a murder. That's fair.
Yeah. He did kill someone who wasn't a curse bearer. Who could be? I don't know. Wait, what's? Oh shit! What's this guy's? He's the music curse again. Right?
Yeah, he's got the
music-
feet. He's the feet guy.
He's the feet guy. He killed Mio. He killed Mio. If he's that the feet one is not the leg and the
I
arm.
don't think that's
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
I don't think
mixed it
that's
up.
correct.
That's incorrect. They're different. They're different. Voice
yeah,
curse,
that's the
not
one-sided
but
read. Is the leg and the
That's the
arm one.
one-sided read. Okay.
He's the foot
right.
washer.
He's the foot washer. Right. Okay, I got him mixed up. Apologies. It's leg and feet.
No,
so,
it's easy to make. Yeah, that's
yeah.
and also we
Okay.
don't really have like a person to tie to every one of these yet. So yeah,
True.
it makes total
Yeah.
sense. Let's just
Well,
say
do we-
yeah. Let's go with it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
We die, then we just get reset.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
One of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, right? Why do you ask?
I was just looking for it. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it.
I don't know.
Or
Not here specifically.
not
Lie.
here, which
Not
is-
here is a purposeful lie.
Well, I don't know
No,
is
not
also
here is-
alive. Not here, I think is true.
Really?
I thought not here.
Oh, just not here.
Let's
yeah.
not talk about it here.
That. Oh.
Oh God,
That's a different
okay. So
reading.
we literally have 3 different readings for what not here means. Gotta love that in a dialogue-based game.
We can lie to him. We just can.
Yeah, we can lie to him. He can't lie to us.
Correct. This guy
I don't-
looks like a
I
little
don't-
fucking liar, though. So
I'll say I don't know. No, sorry.
really, How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you?
Wow.
Ario!
How did you know?
Shut up, Ario.
Ario, you idiot.
Well, that was much easier than I expected.
I think I keep, sort of seeing Adachi over Ario, which makes me think that Ario is smarter and more deceptive than maybe he is. I don't know, I can't tell. I think he's a cunning little mastermind, but maybe he's just
Maybe he's just a
fool.
little dummy.
Yeah.
He might be, yeah, he might be pretty naive.
Oh dear.
Someone said dollar store Adachi, and I'm like, I'm kind of feeling that.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens.
If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself.
I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look.
Little sandals.
It's the little sandals. Oh yeah, you're right. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion.
That's right. But are you sure about this?
I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detective? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we?
Whoa, what activated it? Is it let's
I
speak
don't
as
think so.
equals?
I think the same thing happened with Yonoichi, the teacher, Yonoichi. But
This is a more
he
genetic
wasn't
field
hearing
thing.
No, I don't think that's I think it's like we can try to use the curse, but I think this is trying to test our knowledge of what the curse
of our own
rules
curse.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Or
could
like-
try to use it here and then fail and then have Yamagaki come after us. I could try it, but like, you know, I still think if we tried to use it against Yonoichi, nothing would have happened.
That's fair.
I guess that's fair. Did he actually just lie right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think that anything he said could have been a lie. Because I mean, I guess you could
have lied
technically
about-
have you control
I mean,
the lie
unless
if the
his
lie
lie-
is you wouldn't use
This is
it.
the same. I mean, this is the thing that could have been a lie, but we don't know. I'm not so
Yeah,
rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found them.
Or like when he said like I was gonna tell you right away, like that could have been a lie. Or like him saying like let's talk as equals, that could be a lie.
But I don't know. Let's proceed. That doesn't.
Okay.
If we're gonna try
We're not
to
gonna kill
get
him.
this guy, let's do it on something a little more solid.
Yep.
Okay. I think I said this. Yeah. Oh,
Boss?
it's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I mean, maybe
We'd
that
rather
was a
resolve
lie.
this amicably too. If this were a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. But curses are involved here, so I should take over. Nope, I've already.
Okay.
He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try to activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. What's helpful here is we know how his curse works, and we already know he's useless against us. So
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
like the weird, that's the morphogenetic field thing working here in its own
Yeah.
weird way, is we know we're safe. So we
That's
can kind
true.
of do whatever we need to do.
I guess
Yeah.
that's ideal. And I kind of want to see him try. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And be
I
like,
agree.
my guy, you dummy.
I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try to discern what activates his curse. My favorite thing I will say about this game is how everyone is biased by their own curse into thinking they know how other curses work. Ours is
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
talking, so we think it has to do with talking. With Shogo, we thought it had to do with, like, physicality, because they had to physically turn their back on him. I don't know. It's just very interesting.
Yeah, it's whereas the actual trick is something that none of them can actually be aware of because we, the player, are the ones that impress that influence into the situation because of the morphogenetic field thing.
Yep.
You know?
And because we are also just completely separate entities.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the interesting thing about the field is that it still justifies it as it being the user, but
Yeah.
we are detached.
Well, and also we're not in danger ever. There's no
yes,
fear.
of course.
There's no
That's
worry.
true.
We can have this conversation however many times we want, but that sucks for Tetsuo because we might get him killed in the process.
Yeah.
So, what do I do? But before we
Before
talk,
we-
this is me.
Oh,
But
that's
before
you,
we
you're totally
talk, there's something I should tell you.
Hmm?
This is my curse stone. The evergreen beach, just like you thought.
What?
Boss, why would you tell him?
As for how the curse works,
Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that.
it hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand?
Oh, so it does only show up when there's a lie.
When
So
Okay,
yes, he
so
did lie.
he was lying about thinking we're equals?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a weird,
That's
that's
what I
such a
think.
weird thing to be the lie, but that is...
That's true.
Yeah, it's also, yeah, anyway. Yeah.
I mean, unless he's
I was gonna say,
lying
unless
about
he's
that.
lying about that, like, we
Yeah.
saw the curse thing come up, but, like, based on what we know, that's maybe not how this works.
Yes, but even the demonstration of the UI giving us use curse for that one line and then going away, I don't think it's a lie. Like that was so specific for the UI to give us that, and we know the UI is informative and telling.
That's fair.
Although we have had the chance to use, we've had use curse pop up before when we know we couldn't use the curse.
When we
Like, for
think, I don't
Yako.
think. Yeah, but we didn't actually try it. I
Let's
agree
just-
with you.
Yeah, let's proceed. Let's see how this conversation goes, because I
Yeah.
think that'll sort it out for us.
Oh, really? That's super useful.
I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective.
No, then, let's talk.
Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you.
You won't be
I like
honest
how our
with-
curse is like, no, he
this
won't.
guy.
See, this is
no,
what
he
makes me
won't.
think, I'm not sure. Is the curse, like, taunting us there? Is this like, is he telling the truth? What do you
I
think?
don't know. I still don't want to use it though.
No, I agree. Let's keep talking with this guy. I think we should
Yeah.
we get more information by not killing him.
Interestingly, yes.
Yep. So far, so good.
There's someone I want to bring back. So, I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs.
Can't help you. Yeah, I think he was bluffing.
Interesting.
Unless every single word Namagaki is saying is a lie, after he learned we can kill him if he lies, I think maybe we were bluffing.
He might. I would say the counter to that is maybe he's trying to bait him out and see like if he's actually.
Yeah, I mean
guess
it's a bold choice.
I think
but
this is just
So
a
he's
game
just
mechanic.
throwing lies in.
I think this is a puzzle
Oh, sure.
where we need to figure out which of these statements is the lie.
But even in doing that, then you automatically kill him. I don't know if killing him is the mandate right now. I don't know. I'm still kind of the thought that this whole phrase is a lie.
Okay.
That he's
All
just
right.
throwing out lies.
Yeah, I don't know. I can be proved wrong easily, but let's
Okay,
see.
let's
Keep
just
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
more. I mean more.
Yeah. Please, all you have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are.
Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go.
Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well.
Is that a threat?
No,
Yeah.
it's your final warning.
But we have it turned off, right? So like audio, voice, yeah.
Let's just keep going.
Okay. Yep.
My curse, the foot washing mansion.
Oh,
My curse, the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway.
Oh, he might get Aereo. This might be the trick here is that he's gonna, so we have to take him out.
oh shit!
Wait.
You're right, because we're gonna. Oh
Yep.
shit! Yep.
Namagaki.
The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse, and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet.
You're a weirdo,
Stomping around.
Namagaki. Aereo, get out of here! Hurry! I'll find you later.
Okay.
Go run, fucking.
Too late! Hear the voice of my curse echo.
Yep, here it comes.
The voice of his curse echo.
Yep.
What? Why isn't my curse echo working?
I love how once you've nullified him,
He's so
easy.
weak. He's so sad.
Impossible. This has never happened.
Come
What's
on.
happening? I don't hear anything.
This is so funny.
Aereo, now grab him.
Right.
And fuck this loser.
Maybe it's global
I know.
volume. The voices are down for everybody in the world.
That's so funny.
Yo, that's pretty wild. Yeah.
Namagaki, get down.
Damn it.
Boss, here. His curse stone.
Good work. Give it to me. Yay!
Oh, all right, we did it.
We didn't need to kill him.
Damn it. Why?
What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up?
He tried to murder you.
I haven't touched you. You can't consider that you can't consider that assault of a police officer.
Let him go. All we need is the stone.
Ugh. How could this happen? My right of resurrection.
Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here.
Damn it.
That guy's so lame.
I know, he's really sad. I mean, I love the characterization of him as an early game Yu-Gi-Oh boss, because boy is he. He's so weak. He's such a monster of the weak character.
He does have Weevil energy. That's so true.
Yeah. My read of that entire scenario is that he didn't lie once.
What?
And I'm happy to be wrong about that. I don't think he lied, because everything he said lined up with everything he said before. I don't think he had any reason.
What do you mean? He literally said no that one time, and he said, really? You think none of that was a lie?
No, I don't think any of that was a lie. Because why would it be?
I need to go read the transcript again.
Okay.
No, but he keeps saying, he kept saying, like, I don't know. He was literally saying, I'll let you go if you just give me this one little thing I want. I don't think he was ever going to let us go. I think his plan was absolutely to always use the guy. Because he used it so quick. We said once, is that a threat? And he said, no, your final warning, and then immediately brought it out. Like, he was always going to kill us. And he was saying, I'll let you go if you give me what I want. But I think I don't know. I didn't read that as the truth.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm torn. I think the real like kicker in this one was that it was sort of a guaranteed win for us regardless because of the information we the player had from Shogo's interaction previously. So but I'm trying to think if there was any point where if we didn't have that information where we would want to try and use the curse.
But it doesn't matter.
him
There's no
to-
way to get to
to
the
prevent-
scene without that information.
That's what I mean.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't really
so-
matter if we didn't have that information because the game knows we do.
Right. Yeah.
I think this was just testing the mechanics.
I'm very curious about the lie though. I'm inclined to think that he was my theory is that he was throwing out lies to really test us to see if we were the ones bluffing and just started lying left and right. But I don't know. I don't trust it. Like I feel like we need more information to fully understand how
It all works.
how the lie curse
Yeah.
That's fair.
like works.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's keep going then.
Yeah.
It's a close call. We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from...
Boss? Are you okay? Just having another curse don't hurt?
Yeah. The curse from this one is flowing into me too.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something.
What did you see?
Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly.
Oh.
So this is the real part of it. I'll read it. A resentful memory. She was an accomplished onmyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've always obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible, and so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. That did not clarify anything for me.
Kind of nothing.
No,
yeah.
okay.
Interesting.
Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now?
We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out.
I mean, we have to do that all over again?
I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. Seems like the hatred the curse stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill.
Really? Then what about you, boss?
I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in the Paranormal Affairs.
So you're spiritually gifted after all. All right. Let's head to the next place. So that's a fun part about him. We'll see if that's actually true long term.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to be like the other two are going to have to deal with this, but he's one where like that's just not a problem. He's trained. He's Inception.
Yeah.
He's got a trained brain.
Well, it's also one of those things though where it's true for however long it is for him, but then also we can throw that off at any time. We could have tried to kill during that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So we can change it for him.
Exactly. Left to his own devices, he might never kill on his own like Shogo did. But also, at any time, he drops the ball because we tell him to.
Mm-hmm.
But also, maybe he can ignore us. We don't know.
Yeah. This is sort of unrelated, but just sort of the question about that curse specifically and like why and how it was so strong. I guess the originator of the curse bearer being an onmyoji, I guess means that it was like extra powerful because she was a magic arts practitioner. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't understand sort of the
I
fall
think it's
of
just
her,
strong
though, but-
because it's easy. I don't know if that strong is a weird thing to say because like it's not necessary. They all do the same thing at the end of the day. They all kill.
That's true. Yeah.
I think it's
I mean, I
strong because it doesn't require anything of the target.
The victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a good question if there is some sort of like rule set for how that works, but also they are all killing curses at the end of the day, unless some of them can do
Yes.
something else.
And we've yet to see anything that does anything else.
Exactly. Okay, what do we want to do next?
I
Do we
guess
wanna
go
go
to Haraway, or
Haraway?
we can, or we can stick it out with them for a
Yeah,
second.
want to hit a dead end with this crew?
Yeah, we could
Sure.
do that with
Because I have a
me?
feeling
Yeah.
that this is going to inform this, because we're already talking about Mio with them.
Yeah, exactly. We're overlapping. I think
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Great. Do we want to take this moment for our quick little five?
Sure, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Alrighty, well, everybody, take a stretch, go get some water, take a lap around your house, and we'll be back in just a moment.
All right.
Cool.
See you guys.
Welcome back from break, everybody. I hope you had a good little pause, a good little stretch. If you had to relieve yourself, more power to you, and now we're back.
Great pee.
calling attention
Awesome
to that.
pee. Real good poopy.
It was a good time. Victor made apple crumble, so I went and got a little bowl of
Yum.
that, and it was
That
perfect.
sounds lovely.
Heated that up real quick. It was excellent. Exactly what I needed.
We have Wilson's sister is in town staying with us for a bit, so she's staying in the main room. So Kelly and Wilson are in the other room playing with the Oculus right now and loudly and excitedly playing Beat Saber. And it's so funny hearing them on the other side of the wall being like pew pew ha.
That's so delightful, actually. I love that.
They
Your
couldn't
house
be
so-
happier.
Your house sounds like it's full of so much joy.
It really
and I love
does.
that.
We literally were talking about, because I was getting ready for stream, and Wilson looks up and is like, "Don't go. I want to play." And I'm like, "Oh, Wilson, I always want to play with you. That's the problem." And Kelly's like, "Oh no. Our friendship is the bane of my existence. If it were just a little less fun to be around you two, I'd get so much more done. I'd have cool hobbies. I'd have more interesting relationships. I'd be smarter. I'd read more books. But no, I'm always here fucking around with you assholes."
But your life would be
Like,
so much lesser because you
I
have so much
agree
love and delight
wholeheartedly.
from each other.
But it is distracting.
Honestly valid. But I'm also very happy for y'all, and that's beautiful.
Me as well, and our cute little throuple.
Yeah.
We're very, very happy all together.
So cute. Oh my god.
All right, we ready to jump back into this?
Let's
yeah,
do
I
it.
think we're ready.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
Here we go.
Hey.
I appreciate what is it about them for doing the Jake welcome back in the chat.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to ShortOneGaming, where we're playing Paranormasight.
It's really good. I will say that. You're really nailing it, buddy.
Oh, I thank you. I've been
really are
working on it for
nailing it.
years, you know? Everyone like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but we have questions for you.
I like it's switching gears to, excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, who's this?
Have
Wait,
we
what's
had
happening?
Araishi yet?
No, we have not had a Reishi yet. Allison, I think by default this is you because you're not getting to talk with the two police cops. So
Correct. It's gonna be really awkward when all these random men start talking to each other later.
Yep. That's how this works.
Okay. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything.
Don't worry. This isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian?
Oh, it's this guy.
I'm sorry. I clicked too
we
fast.
know who you are, so this won't take long.
Yep, I'm so sorry. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple of questions.
Local history researcher. Okay.
Here he is.
Oh, and it's my turn. Hideki Araishi. Hideki is a historian who works part-time as a curator at the local folk museum and as a teacher at Komagata High School. His recent publication on the rite of resurrection has caused a stir in occult circles. Hideki is the quintessential obsessive researcher. Despite being entirely unsuited for teaching, he had no choice but to take up a position at Komagata High School in order to make ends meet. While having a captive audience in his classes goes some way to satisfying his need for respect and recognition, his conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Lately, he is concerned that articles he contributed for purely monetary reasons have earned him a reputation as a researcher of the occult, but the surge of interest in the topic and the resulting volume of article requests he is receiving are undeniably tempting. Hideki is a regular at the Kurokikyo Cafe on Hokosai Street, where he can be found outside his work hours writing essays and manuscripts. His published books include A Study of the Unknown and an Introduction to Bendo History. Sorry, my mic arm is in the way.
No, I get it. I literally have the game up on two different monitors because between the two, I have a full field of vision, but neither of them is safe.
That's so funny.
It just so happened in that screen, all the text at the end was perfectly covered up by my mic arm.
I feel you. I feel you so much. Mike's getting in the way. So, is this the guy who wrote the Rite of Resurrection article?
Yes, they just said that. He wrote the Rite of Resurrection article.
Okay.
Yeah. Same guy confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get this over with. I'm a busy man.
From appearances, it's hard to imagine this small, bookish, well-spoken man being very dangerous. But in this day and age, you never know. I should be careful.
Boss, let's ask Hideki some questions.
I'm right here. I can hear your voice. I can hear you speak to him.
What are you doing?
Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night?
Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps.
That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about some...
Right, Ro.
Do we have this in our files anywhere?
I have no
Book
idea.
of something. Culture and society. The Record of Fates.
Record of Fates?
Down
yeah,
under
there it is.
Under Soul Dregs. The Record of Fates. What is that?
Who recovered the Rite of Resurrection.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good call, good call. The Record of
The
Fates.
Record of Fates.
All right. You found some kind of ritual in the Record of Fates.
What? Don't tell me you know how to carry out the rite of resurrection, too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up.
Looks like I hit a nerve.
If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you are sorely mistaken.
About the
Yeah,
record
well,
of
we
fates?
could push it
Dude,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just ask about the record of fates.
This record of fates. Where did you get your hands on it?
The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an arrangement with my informant.
About
that's
your
it.
research?
Okay.
Are you doing all this research so that you can use the right erection yourself?
You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet. Pitiful.
So you don't believe in the right?
Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Things changed. It has become necessary for me to pursue the right.
Ooh, are you a curse bearer? Uh-oh.
So now I pray that it is real.
Or, sadly, searching for the right, but not a curse bearer, and just wandering around when he doesn't know is a field of landmines.
Ooh, that's also a
He's-
possibility.
Yeah, he may very well be a curse bearer. It's just kind of funny that this kind of, like, the idea of this pompous guy who's like, oh, I know everything that's going on, and meanwhile there's a curse war going around in his vicinity. He has no
And he has no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. That just
All I
cracks
did
me
was
up.
write an article.
Yeah.
I wish people would fucking shut up about it. Like,
What changed?
I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. I received a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again.
Oh, then that means someone is sponsoring your research. Is that right?
So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest of teaching those children. Listen to me. I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money.
Not spooky. Remotely spooky. What? But I bought your book. The pursuit of the unknown begins first and foremost with belief. I was so inspired by that bit.
That's what my publisher told me to put in. That
I didn't even write that. I used ChatGPT.
Oh, no! Actually, this guy, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration.
No way. I can't believe it.
You're surprisingly innocent.
That's me, super innocent. Nothing to do with the mastermind.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
don't
about
know
it.
what's going on. Then what kind of research do you want to be doing?
I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation.
What does that mean?
Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail. Or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length. Or when a story twists and shifts as it's spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other.
I see.
Take the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think those stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. So why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest?
Oop, sorry, I accidentally turned my microphone off. I'm here. I admit, I am curious.
So that's what you're researching all this time. Makes sense.
As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believed what was written in the Record of Fates was real, that's all I'm interested in.
Well, cool.
Okay.
That's neat.
More about his
Alright.
research.
Genuinely
Yeah.
neat. He's an asshole, but
Yeah.
He is.
yeah.
He's not a fun guy to be around.
No, not great at parties.
No. I don't enjoy talking to you.
But I do have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is, unfortunately, not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks.
What are you doing?
Okay, that's it.
Was the research you were doing just now also related to the Rite of Resurrection?
Well, yes, that's right.
What exactly were you looking for?
I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway.
Well, if that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you're looking for. Curse stones?
The curse stones, yeah.
You know,
Unless
Or
he
the
has
Seven
a curse
Mysteries,
stone,
but-
which, yeah.
I'm looking for curse. But
I mean,
you
that's
might
the-
be looking for curse.
This is the
for
easy.
curse
This is the
stones.
easy.
That's the easy,
answer.
the 7 Mysteries.
That
Because
feels
that
like
has to do with his
redundant.
whole thing. It does
Yeah.
feel redundant.
I can ask it if we. Yeah.
I don't think this will penalize us. Maybe this is worth a save just in case, but
Maybe.
I'm
yeah.
assuming this doesn't matter. I don't want to mention the stones if that's
yeah,
gonna be a
if
problem,
that's not.
you
Yeah,
know?
that's fair.
That's a good point, actually.
Huh. I'm surprised you know that. There is indeed a theory that the 7 Mysteries of Honjo began because of the Rite of Resurrection. Well, my theory. Unraveling the 7 mysteries may reveal the secret of the rite.
I'm sorry, Bubba. Whatever you're doing, it sounds like danger.
What is
Basil, baby.
Oh,
please
not
don't tear
danger.
up my
danger? It sounds like.
It sounds like danger.
Phoebe, come here. Oh, she's not.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there she is, baby. I think you were probably trapping the cat somewhere. That's my guess.
Oh.
That's my good girl. Don't do that. Don't be dangerous.
She's so good,
Be good.
even though she's doing a bad.
Exactly. The best dog. Okay. All right. Second best dog. Sorry, darling.
Oh, is Penny in the room too?
Yeah, she said. I was looking at her. I was like, sorry, babe. That's mean.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I think quite a few people are looking into the mysteries for that reason.
The Doricho Park is connected to the story of the Taiko of Tsugaru, right?
That's right. But that isn't the issue at hand.
Huh.
I guess we can ask him about each of those things.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
in that
okay.
case, I think.
Want to ask about soul drugs?
No.
Curse bearer?
W-
Or
What about curse stones in general? Let's
This
just ask about
seems-
curse
general.
stones.
Yeah, more neutral.
Yeah.
What? Damn it.
Oh, you were right, Gina.
Yeah.
You had
You know
the,
about
yep.
that, then.
Calm down. No need to get so defensive.
Hide it. Hide it. Hide it.
We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat?
You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you've already learned about curses. Perhaps you want to take my power away from me.
Oh, great. You just came
Now
out
we know.
and said it.
Now we know.
Idiot.
That's not
Okay,
true.
well.
I almost revealed my hand. I'll say nothing else.
All right. Were there other?
Great.
Sorry, when I selected. What were you doing? Were there other options, or were we were gonna do this? There wasn't a way to get around revealing our hand, right?
No, because the other two options were spent. It was about his
Yeah.
research, and then the
Yeah,
other
I think
thing
Okay, so this
we
was
had
what
to
was gonna
ask that.
happen. Yeah. Okay.
was what were you doing? Yeah.
Sorry. I'll be taking my leave here.
I love this
Oh.
pose, by the way.
Oh,
The way
me
that the shadow
too?
cast from his
Yeah,
arm.
me too.
It's good.
It's
We
so
never
dramatic.
got the option to use the curse, though, right?
No, he didn't seem to lie.
Interesting.
Or
He
we
just
weren't
peaced
even
the fuck
thinking
out.
about it. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Hard to say. Yeah. Hey, stop. He's so fast. Sorry, boss. You got away. That
Okay,
face.
no, we goofed.
Well,
That's a loss. Oh God.
we might need.
It's not a bad end. Maybe
Yeah, because
we'll
we
learn
didn't
somewhere
die.
Where to go to catch him.
Made a bad choice.
Or
maybe we
if you
don't
go
ask
back-
about soul bearers. We do like soul dregs or something like that. Like one of the
Yeah,
others there.
Show
But
'em our
I feel
curse
like soul
stone or
dregs
something.
and I did ask about curse stones.
No,
Oh,
I mean, or
if you show
our-
him,
show him our stone.
Oh. I mean, I can try.
we hit ours. Maybe we can be upfront with him about it.
We can try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is resuming? Where will that take us? Oh, from the last okay. Last conversation with our ice sheet. Where does that?
Do we need to do the whole thing? I guess you
Sorry.
could speed by it. Oh no,
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah,
Great.
we're good.
Okay.
Seven Mysteries of Hanjo.
Okay.
Great. Think.
Says he's a local historian, but supposedly he knows more about the rite of resurrection than anybody. The fact that he's here at he's a curse bearer. Okay, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine the small, bookish, well-spoken. Yeah, we've already done this. And there's nothing to look at. So, okay, I think the only thing to do is to show him the curse stone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It'll definitely change the conversation at the very least.
We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice, friendly chat?
A curse stone! You are a curse bearer! A leaf. Is it the evergreen beech then?
Yep.
It is.
Will you show me yours?
Ooh.
Ever-burning lantern.
The ever-burning lantern. Okay, he's the fire guy.
Well, is that the
Right?
darkness one or the
darkness one?
Let's see.
The darkness one.
If we never actually saw Fire Guy, did we?
No, we just killed him.
got
We got him in the dark.
Yeah, we got in the dark. We got in the dark once, and then we Uno-
got the
Uno
guy in
reversed
the
it.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ever-burning lantern. Wait, you were just on it. That's
we
correct, right?
yeah we haven't gotten the expansion yet.
Okay. Ever-burning. Okay.
There's the beckoning
'cause
light
you
and the ever-burning lantern, but I think it's the ever-burning lantern we were dealing with in that instance.
Can you click on it again just for me?
Yeah, but we don't have an explanation of what the last time we encountered it. This is just the story.
No, yeah, I know. I just wanted to see the story again. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's helpful. All right, thank you.
Great.
This. Oh, yeah. Mine.
So I guess transparency is going to be our friend here.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah.
Reveal.
Yeah.
I think reveal.
We're being transparent.
I'll tell you this for free. Hey, baby. What's up? Sorry, I just had a dog nose on my foot.
The best place for a dog nose to be.
This is a good, cute dog. There she goes. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him.
Ah, so that is the resentful memory held within the Evergreen Beach. The memories of the Seven Mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all.
Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me.
What? But
So don't try to lie to me. I'll know.
you would curse a citizen? And you called yourself an officer of the law.
All right, let's calm down.
That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
What is it you want?
The curse stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours.
Excuse me? But my right!
First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you?
No! Of course I haven't, I swear!
See, I think they're lying.
He's lying. I think that's a lie. Yeah.
I think
because
it's got to be an indication that they're lying.
if he's showing up to us, actually, quick question. Can you open up our files and look at the timeline? Because I'm curious.
No.
Ooh, shit. Damn it. I'm curious if right now in the timeline is post him getting Shogo with his curse.
I'm not sure Shogo
If that's-
exists. No, I mean, no. I mean,
No,
in
seriously,
this,
no one's seen him.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in this timeline.
I guess that's true. I guess we might be in a totally different.
And Shogo
alternate
killed
universe right now.
everybody.
Yeah.
And the timelines aren't crossing over. Like, these three's timelines are doing their own things. And yes, Shogo is above them, but, like, he seems separate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. But I keep waiting for him to show up, and he hasn't. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, could he? Is he already dead? I mean, is
No,
it?
he died
No,
in
but
his
he dies
timeline. He
later.
dies at dawn, or close to it.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Do you want me to use curse, or do we want to keep going?
I want to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pro not
Especially
killing
for
anybody with the cop,
Tsutsumi.
if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tsutsumi specifically feels like he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Good. Now, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead.
Damn you. I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime?
And police.
Am I under arrest?
Yeah, I mean,
Am I being detained? If I say no, like,
It's an interesting question, but also there is like a paranormal, police department. So maybe the police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offenses Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested.
Ooh.
Fine.
Winning. We won.
You have
Wow.
the stone. Here.
We literally just talked it out of him.
Yeah, we don't know
Wow.
how it activates except for we think it's darkness, so I think we're good. I think we're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're safe.
Nice. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kills by disembowelment, one who finds themselves trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's Jake. It's your turn. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think
we're
it
gonna
is.
read through this. Yeah.
Let's do it. A resentful memory. When Hanjo was filled with samurai residences, the spies of the shogunate lived amongst the townspeople to keep an eye on things. The soba cart on South Warigesui served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life, and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor. But the deed was done. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over, turning into a grudge he would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night, and when the 6th bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Since then, the lantern could be seen alight before the soba cart had opened, and would flicker out suddenly when there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomenon continued, the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach visiting from the beyond. Ooh.
Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say?
In that case, will you tell me all about the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the record of fates.
Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones.
Oh, okay.
Partnership,
They came
I guess.
to an agreement. All right. That doesn't suck. That feels like we found it a little bit.
I guess.
Yeah, no, we got
Yeah,
it.
we got it.
We kind of found it.
But thanks to you, we learned a lot from him.
I wonder. The mysteries and the right are all public information. We kept everything he kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and source of the curse were here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses.
I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you.
I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if need be.
Right. Got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Thank you, someone bringing it up.
Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more that could be anywhere in this town.
You have to find them fast or they may start using the curses.
No, I think we're already too late.
Huh?
Yeah, historian was lying. He already killed someone.
Yeah, okay, that confirms that. I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone.
Really? Then he already killed someone with it?
It's not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit.
Oh, thank you, Achromatone. We are thank you. We are playing this for the first time, and it's an all blind playthrough for all 3
Yep.
of us. Yep.
Very
Indeed.
first time.
Well, we know who did it. we can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search.
Right. On to the next place. We just have
Damn.
to cross them off the list one by one.
We really just talked that dude into giving us his curse stone, and then we're just gonna
arrest him
for murder the
Absolutely.
next day.
Yeah. He murdered somebody.
That's
That's competence
He
there.
should know better.
Holy shit.
Oh, but boss,
Huh?
good to know we can
sorry,
use the Minor
not-
Offenses Act. Oh, what?
Not the researcher. I'm talking about Namagaki, the 21-year-old guy. That's who he was talking about. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got dudes. I
guy.
got our two curse bearers mixed up in my head.
Oh yeah,
Researcher's
Feet
fine.
guy.
Feet guy is getting arrested for murder tomorrow.
Okay,
Well,
but that
no,
means...
researcher is too.
Well, no, it said it was in Namagaki.
Oh.
So the researcher may not have been lying about that.
Huh.
wait.
If it's only in Namagaki's curse stone, then the researcher, when he said, "No, I've not killed anybody," was telling the truth. I think the curse stone is fucking with us.
I think you might be right. Okay. Interesting.
But why does it only do it sometimes?
I think it does it on times where it might be a lie.
But there's
I don't know. I don't
Like
know.
the curse stone doesn't know?
It seems this, we still don't have confirmation, obviously, but that seems to suggest that might not have been a lie.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namagaki?
If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest?
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Okay.
Okay, we
can't keep
proceeded, but we
going?
still can't. We can't. Apparently.
Oh, weird.
It's still marked as incomplete, but it's not marked as the screen break was resolved, which makes me think that maybe going back to Mio's can maybe resolve there.
But they
way.
told us to go elsewhere.
Yeah, I think maybe Haraway is going to be the one to unlock Mio's, which then allows us to proceed with Tsuga.
I think this is a dead end, but once we solve Haraway's and we get the information that we'll use here, then this will become, this will have one here.
That's valid, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we hop into Haraway?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Where are you at, girl?
We're still in the mansion?
We're still here?
Well,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, I thought-
don't leave, actually. That's the right thing to do, but if you're gonna leave, get out of here.
That's right. I mean, we know that she most likely does leave,
Yeah.
but yeah. It's been almost an hour since Richter left. He promised to call me if anything happened. But he hasn't. So all I can do is wait. And wait. And look around, I suppose? I know it's dangerous to go out. But I can't just sit here and let this opportunity pass me by. I have to look for her. For Michio Shiraishi. But first, I need to find more soul dregs. Is there anything? Okay. Come to think of it, I never offered him any tea. Not that I ever learned how to make it. What's this? A newspaper? Oh, it must have fallen off the chair. What? It's a newspaper. I only leave them in here for guests. I hardly ever read them myself. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one in years, in fact. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. Oh. Anything culture
Let's
or
do-
society or
I mean, we could maybe just go right down. Start with society.
It looks like the city's biggest problem right now is pollution. I remember how the air and water used to be even more polluted. The river was covered in scum from all the sewage and industrial waste, and it stank so badly it made my eyes water. Eventually, people started getting sick, and it couldn't be ignored anymore. Fortunately, it's gotten better since then. Although the air around the industrial district is still filthy with gas and smog.
Yeah, economy. Or not economy, sorry. Yeah.
All sorts of articles about the current state of the economy. Now that the post-war boom has passed its peak, we're moving into the era of large corporations. It's about 220 to 230 yen to the dollar. Manufacturing is on the rise, and reports are healthy. The dollar's down from its height, and people are saying it could fall further. There's no denying how much the standard of living has improved in the past few years. It's common to own a car and television now, and supermarkets are better stocked than ever. Now that everyone has more spending money to go around, people are coming up with all kinds of new diversions. It seems like only yesterday that people were flocking to the arcades to shoot aliens. But now, we have these enormous theme parks and gaming machines that plug straight into our televisions.
Sorry. In the mid-80s? I guess that's true.
Game machines that plug straight into our televisions.
When did the original
I guess, like,
Nintendo come out?
The NES?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when did the NES came out in
the original at-home
1983.
Atari.
83?
Yeah. The original at-home Atari came out in 1977.
Okay.
So,
okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Atari, I would say, yeah, between the Atari and the NES.
Okay.
Probably.
that scans.
Around
Mhm.
there. Everyone's talking about superhero series, foreign films, and movies based on the latest bestseller. Back in my day, fusion rock and folk music was all the rage. But now it's all about city pop and idols.
It's always
I-
been about city pop.
Yeah. I find it hard to care about that sort of thing anymore. Everyone attends high school now, even girls. Universal education policy, they call it. The country's gotten rich enough that every child can go to school. Education is the backbone of modern society. If you want to work for a good company, you have to get into a good university. With more people in the running than ever, the competition to get into those universities has gotten fierce, though. The new generation is rebelling. Schoolyard violence and delinquency are on the rise. But my boy was too sensible to get mixed up in any of that. I don't want to read anymore. It'll only remind me of him.
Mm. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
the-
Harway. Oh,
no,
God.
they're not gonna make.
Do we
that's-
have to
Oh,
read all of that?
golly.
Or is it just
surely not?
you can spend the time doing that instead of leaving when she
What's that on the
really
wall?
wants to leave?
It's the sticker.
Did you look at that? Oh, it's the sticker, yeah.
That's the Mockingbird sticker. Yeah. Well, clock? The ticking seems so loud. It just goes to show how quiet it is. Television? There's nothing on at this hour. I see no point in turning it on.
I have a bad feeling.
I know.
I think we got to do it all.
We gotta read them all? I don't really watch much television. It feels as if all the information in the world gets passed through that little black box. But Father stopped them from reporting on the kidnapping back when it happened. I was glad about that. Less fuss. Now the comedy boon is over. All the comedians are flocking to other genres. The occult seems really popular at the moment. Look at all these paranormal specials.
Haraway, I really like you and our wonderful cowboy, but this section of the 3 is so
Can you... Yeah.
Slow.
I just
It's
feel
just
like-
we're like
yeah.
sitting around just chatting.
I just
And I
feel
get it,
myself,
it's probably
yawning.
context.
I know. I just
Can
oh
you...
my God.
What
Yeah.
if you think? Can you go back and click on think again? Anything change? I need to distract myself somehow. I don't want
I just want her to get into the action so badly.
I know.
Yeah.
Go
Maybe
kill
reading a
people.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe
just
they're gonna make us
wanna
read
read-
the whole
I know.
newspaper.
Like, I forgave it a little bit on the first round because like all of the first sort of nodes were slow, but dear lord.
Yeah. I hear the
And
new
especially in a live playthrough, it's like on your own, you just like comb through quick. But these are always like, oh man, you're really making me read.
Mhm.
I mean, I can read these at 1.5 speed if you want. I'm reading them in
No,
her
it's okay.
seductive low voice, but I could be going really fast if you want. I hear the new big thing is some mascot line of doing birds, mockingbirds, I think they're called.
That's shockingly impressive.
That was
1.5.
very good,
Was that what Richter was talking about? Trends seem to have such short shelf lives now with how quickly the times are changing. I think I'm just too old to keep up anymore. It's young people who are leading the way with their modern worldviews. My generation will only fall further behind. Okay, all right, we're getting through it.
We're making our way.
Although with everyone flocking to the city, land prices are skyrocketing. Nowadays, most people can only dream of home ownership. Real.
This is in the
city's-
80s.
I know. Right.
Well, I guess also stuff like this is helping with a little bit of context because, as you said, Gina, this is a world of magic, whether people are aware of it or not. So it is a simply different world than the one we live in. And I think, this kind of context is helpful.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
think this
it
context is to the real world. I think they're just trying really hard to evoke the like
I guess so.
Time period.
this is Japan in the in
Early 80s.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The city center is going to be nothing but apartments before long. I'm not exactly a businesswoman, so this all feels like another world to me. Okay. If there's one thing Honjo never wants for, it's horrific crimes. They found a police officer dead in a local park just the other day. All right, well, that's useful. I mean, I guess that's the thing we know about.
Mhm.
A lot of my family are in the police. I hope it wasn't anyone I knew.
Hey, Bubba.
I don't read the newspaper anymore. Not since last year. It brings back bad memories.
Mm.
No more society? Okay. Suicide at local high school? Oh, I remember that. A high school girl jumped off a roof about a week ago. She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about exam pressure? Huh? What? But... No, this can't be right. Her name... Michio Shiraishi from Komakata High School?
Oh, does she know her?
It can't be. Oh. Michio Shiraishi, the same girl
Oh.
who witnessed my son's kidnapping, committed suicide last week?
This is what
Ruh-roh.
Richter's out looking for information on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like right here in the newspaper. Ugh. But that means Mr. Janochi was terrified of someone who already died? Is that what he meant by a curse? I can't work this out on my own. Maybe Richter will know. Oh, why won't he call? Oh, I haven't left it off the hook, have I? Can we check the phone? Okay.
Let's see.
Machine rotary phone? I'm waiting for Richter to contact me, but he hasn't. I've made sure the receiver is on the hook. It'll ring as soon as he calls. Oh! Scared
Right
me.
there. Perfect.
That must be him. Answer.
I hope answering's okay and doesn't immediately kill us.
If it
Yeah, I hope
does,
so
then
too.
it does, and we deal with the consequences.
Hello, Shigima residence. I don't like that. Oh, we don't know what the phone call was.
It's not telling us? What?
We just are going to leave? Oh. Richter called me out
Oh, it was
to meet-
Richter.
Okay. Richter called me out to meet with him, and we came here, the Komagata Bridge. Richter, there's something I need to tell you. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. He's gazing down at the water. What does he see down there, I wonder? Well,
You go
do we
first?
want to... Yeah, you go first.
You go first. Yeah.
Please, go ahead. All right, then. I've been poking around places connected to the Seven Mysteries, looking for curse bearers. And I think I found a few candidates. First, a tall man I ran into at Kinshibori Park. I asked him for directions, trying to probe him a little, but he turned the questions right back around on me. And he was out of there the second he figured I wasn't what he was looking for. I got the sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse bearer.
He's not, but that's okay.
Yeah. Then there's this middle-aged guy I saw on South Warigasui Street. There's no question about this one. He had one of the curse stones in his hand. He had a nervous air about him, too. It was clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul dregs, I bet. He'd make a good target. Next up is a pair. A young man and woman I saw around Ryogoku Bridge. This time, the man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, and he backpedaled and left. Looks like they lurk around there often. Looking for kindred spirits, would be my guess.
And we don't know
Man,
anything
just straight up
about her.
asking, are you a curse bearer seems
Hell-
crazy.
Hello, good to see you on this fine evening. Do you happen to have
Do
a
you
curse
happen to
stone?
be, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to spot any weirdos out at like 2:30 a.m. in the area, looking for trouble.
Yeah.
But also, I think he's kind of berserking.
Yeah, that's true. Though it didn't seem like they were quite working as a pair. Gathering soul dregs in a group might be a decent idea if you could make it work. But with things being how they are, it's gotta be hard to find folks one can trust. They've got brass, though. I don't know what their deal is, but I'd like to figure it out. The last is 2 detectives I've seen sniffing around.
Oh, so he's seen him.
Hmm.
I'm shocked the detectives haven't noticed that.
Yeah, especially
So
given
he's really
Ricky's
good.
character.
Yeah. The police are involved? Not necessarily. A body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. Still, the park's got ties to one of the 7 mysteries. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's gotta be up. How do you know? How do you know where they're from? Sorry. Let's just say that when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. Anyway, that's everyone who's caught my eye. You found all of them in so little time? I really did hire the best.
You really did.
Yeah,
Clearly.
no kidding. Jeez.
Yep.
Richter just shot up in my suspicion list, frankly.
Yeah, he really did. It's all in the name, ma'am. Richter Kai, P.I. He tips his hat. No, wait. Make that Richter Kai Investigator Extraordinaire. My, an investigator extraordinaire.
These two better kiss at some point.
Honestly?
Come on.
Yeah. Is that why you can dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. An investigator extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. Well, that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple around, the young couple sound the most promising. Am I right? Whichever we pick, it's still too early to make a move. It seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. Plus, there's still others we don't know about. I say we hang fire and see how things play out. Once more bodies start showing up, that'll get the pot nice and hot. And once it's boiling, our chance will come. Can we think for a second?
We can. Yep.
Let me see if there's anything here. Standing around is the last thing I want to be doing right now. This is my only chance to bring back my son. I can't afford to fritter it away.
I wonder how well these guys knew each other before she hired him.
Yeah.
Or like prior to this evening. Like, has he been around for a second?
I don't know.
I don't know. It seems like not very well, but also she told him everything.
Yeah, she trusts him implicitly.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what their deal is.
There's something I need to tell you. What's up? Well, that girl, Michio Shiraishi. The one who was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping? That's her. Well, she's dead. She's what? The student who committed suicide last week. That was her. I heard something like that happened. Never got the name, though. Huh. Talk about bad luck. Finally get a lead only to find it's turned into a literal dead end. Unless her death was the whole reason Janochi was so shaken up. He said she was going to curse him. Was he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? It seems like we're back to where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something, I'm sure of it. At the very least, I'd put money on him having something to do with Miss Shiraishi's death. That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. I'm just jumping to conclusions. It's
Yep,
fine.
definitely.
It's all you can really do in the PI biz. It's like, this is what I'm assuming is happening.
Yeah. I see. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I've got a good idea of what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. Care to
A
take a guess?
game theory. Sorry. It's like it leaps out of you.
I know.
It does.
I can guess.
Can we guess?
Can try.
Let's try to guess.
I can't say for certain, but... Oh, we have to... This is piece it together. Michio Shiraishi is blank. Mr. Janochi is blank.
Is blank. I'm tempted towards Denochi. Oh, it's making a full
silence
sentence.
Michio Shiraishi.
So it's the other way around, maybe?
With murder. With a
Well,
curse.
but she wasn't murdered.
Yeah.
That's right. They said, yeah. What if Mr. Jochi silenced Michio Shiraishi with a curse? What do you think? What do you think? Seems to me that he was more
Yeah.
scared of what someone else might do. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That might be a little bit far-fetched. I see. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm not the fucking detective here.
Yeah.
You are, sir. Like,
Pretty much literally what she's saying.
It's true.
that's really. I'm not really cut out to be a detective. Well, no point dwelling on speculation. The truth will out in time. Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Janochi.
I didn't know what the Mad Libs were gonna do until I started clicking, so...
That's fair. Didn't you, want to tell me something?
We just did.
I've already said everything I wanted to say.
Are you sure of that?
I think.
Okay, well,
no.
think.
Well, anything else we can do? Oh, wait, is there we can look at the river. He's been looking at the river the whole time.
Yeah, it's been looking at the river the whole time. Before I do that,
Do a full scan.
Making sure you don't see anyone listening in or something.
well,
Good
that
call.
and birds.
Oh yeah,
Birds.
looking for the bird stickers. Oh, is that one?
Got
Good
it.
job.
Yeah.
Good job,
Oh,
you
I like
felt it.
this one. It's a flamingo dressed as a schoolgirl.
It's
That's
very
funny.
cute. I'm a big fan. Let's look
Sumida
at the
River.
now.
The Sumida River. The water is filthy and horrid, but at night, when it's still, it looks almost peaceful. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Oh. Is the Sumida River what you Honjo folks picture when you think of home? I couldn't say. All I can tell you is that I can hardly stand the sight of it. Right. Should have guessed. This was where they found him after he went missing. All alone, floating in that horrible water. All I can think is how scared he must have been. How cold he must have been. What did he ever do to deserve something so awful? I've come here every day since then. And I've prayed to the river to give him back.
Oh, Haraway.
To give me back my son. Day after day after day. You know, in olden times, people believed rivers marked where our world met the next. So the act of crossing flowing water had a huge amount of spiritual significance. Back when Edo was founded, the people of Chuo saw the Sumida River the same way. They associated the far side of the river with the afterlife. That same place would later become Honjo. All their fear and revulsion accumulated there and took root.
But then Ryogoku Bridge sprang up after the Great Fire of Maireki, and just like that, Honjo was part of the city too. And as it turned from farmland into a town, the people surrounded it with man-made rivers and crisscrossed it with canals and waterways. Weren't those to prevent flooding? That's what I was told. They were, but that's not all they were for. Their other purpose was to contain all the corruption that had built up on the far side of the shore and stop it leaking through onto our side of the Great Divide. Officially, they were a physical barrier, but unofficially, they were a spiritual one too. So, if I have this right, are you saying that Honjo is a place where the real world meets the afterlife? Exactly. That's why the rite of resurrection is here rather than anywhere else. I'm sure of it. And it's probably why the 7 mysteries and their curses have survived to the modern day. And I guess that would make this spot we're standing now, right over the water, the border between life and death.
Whoa.
If there was ever a place where bringing back the dead might be possible, I reckon it's here.
So good info to file away for whoever eventually gets access to the rite of passage, if that's something that happens.
That was both super interesting and reveals Richter to be much deeper into the paranormal than he's let on.
Yeah,
Yep,
he knows.
absolutely.
I also
Much
think he's an
deeper.
investigator, so he learns everything about what he's investigating.
Definitely.
Not to invalidate,
but
I bet he
you-
also knows. But
Yeah.
I don't think I read that. That's fine.
Oh, sorry. We got this.
What? It's funny you mentioned praying to the river. That might have been done more than you think. Okay. Is that supposed to, is that supposed to make me feel better? Okay. Just thinking aloud, ma'am. Well, it's a nice thought. Sumida River and mockingbirds.
This is
A
we
lot of
just
info about
updated
this.
the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably don't need to read about the Sumida River, but I mean, I guess we could if we ever need a refresher on all of the,
Yeah, I think it's
history
good
and
to
cultural
know we
aspects of
have it. But
yeah,
Yeah.
just what's going on. It's right
Yeah.
there.
All right, we already told you everything. You can click on, there's also surroundings. Oh, this hasn't been exhausted. Oh, that's right. There's one more memory I have of this river. Do you mind if I tell you? Go ahead. It must have been around 20 years now, but when I was still a schoolgirl. Back then, the Sumida River was much filthier than it is now. It was full of garbage and industrial discharge. It was scummy and slimy, and it stank. You could look out over the water and see dead cats and dogs and pigeons just floating. And one day, among all the filth and garbage, there was a piece of my missing classmate's hand.
Whoa.
What?
wild.
What?
Who
What is
wins?
this?
Where was the rest of them?
What? You just
What is going on with these two? I'm
so
Their
bizarre.
energy is absolutely whack. I have no idea.
What? It was almost a miracle when you stop to think about it. What were the chances that someone would find a part of her that was still recognizable? And that although everything but the palm had rotted away in the water, the part that was left would have had the part that was left would have an identifiable scar. And that they could tell it's been a murder from the blade marks on the bone. Wait. Are you talking about the Nejima murders?
So you have heard of it. I'm impressed.
Okay. More confirmation that everyone's connected.
Yeah. I assume you were but an elementary schooler at the time. I wasn't really aware of it then. I only heard about it after the fact. I had no idea the victim was a classmate of yours.
Oh, whoa. Hi.
Fumichika Nejima.
Okay.
Man who made headlines over 2 decades ago as the perpetrator of the brutal killings known as the Nejima murders.
We just didn't
Okay.
have that picture before.
We didn't have a picture. Wow, okay. To be honest, it was all a bit of a blur. A wave of chaos just parting around me. Something like that. They said the rest of her body must have sunk to the bottom of the river. They combed the riverbed, but they only ever found pieces. Everything else must have rotted and flowed out to sea. Afterwards, I heard that all the divers who had been looking for her fell ill. A sorry story for everyone involved, huh? Oh, I think that was Richter, but that's fine.
It was, yeah, but no worries.
It's fine. It's funny. Everyone figures the river's filthy already, so one more piece of garbage won't hurt. But every little bit makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle. Yesterday was also Earth Day, everybody. Take care of the planet.
Richter
Please.
says Earth Day.
Richter says Earth Day.
Indeed.
I know I wouldn't want to go rooting around down there myself. That's right. Which is why the riverbed is the last place anyone would go looking. I mean, it's probably why they got sick, because they all jumped in the filthy, polluted river. And, yeah. Or so was the killer's thinking, I suppose. The times were changing quickly back then. Things were confusing. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Young people were moving to Tokyo in droves. Some even ran away from home to make it in the big city. And they made easy targets for bad people. A lot of them ended up disappearing without a trace. You see, back then, if you chopped a body up into tiny pieces and threw it in the river, it would rot quickly and discreetly and sink to the bottom, never to be seen again. Are you saying what I think you're saying? They arrested him shortly after. Fumichika Nejima. The man who killed my classmate and cut her into pieces.
Okay.
He was so methodical about it. It couldn't have been his first crime. And people began to wonder how many other girls he'd murdered the same way. The police never found any evidence of other murders in the end. But the river knows the truth. How many corpses has it swallowed up over the years, I wonder? That same thought spread through everyone's mind, and they started to avoid this area. So really, this river has been rank with corruption for decades now.
I love
Maybe
how
that has
Haraway
something to do
started...
with this being the destination.
Yeah.
Sorry. keep going, Gina.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, I love how Haraway started the story by saying, like, oh yeah, I just remembered a funny other story about the river. Want me to share it
No,
with
it's like,
you? And
It
she's
is
like,
rank with corruption.
I know.
Her vibes are out in space. Like, I don't know what is going on here.
Yeah, it is a lot. But yeah, I do think this place that is, you know, liminal between life and death, but also that is so hung with death at the same time because of, you know, the corruption over the past couple of decades and also years and years. I think that they're setting up the river as just a really interesting plot point, and I think this
They
is
are.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying to establish that this place is fucking haunted. That
Yeah.
like the whole point is that the land is just like filled with
Well, and like bad
Curses.
haunted.
It literally is
yeah,
the
bad
word.
haunted,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like it's just resentment and fear and cruelty all baked
Cursed to
into it.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least that's how it seems to me. Well, was that interesting?
Yeah, thanks, ROA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
very.
Yeah. Well, I can see why you don't have any good memories of the river. With all that darkness lurking beneath the surface, there's no reason that you would. Still, if I may, ma'am, I'm surprised you know so much about the Nejima murders. But how could I not? After all, I was the one
Who found the hand? Yeah.
who found the hand.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. The police actually wrote me a thank you letter. They said it was the only thing. They said it was only thanks to me that they managed to bring Nejima to justice. That was the only time my father ever said he was proud of me.
When you
Oof,
found
that's
your
loaded.
classmates dead. Oh god.
Jeez. Huh. I guess it just wasn't the killer's day.
Richter's like, "Are you okay?"
No.
Yeah.
Very clearly no.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder if he resents me for it.
Okay.
Wild conversation.
All right. Well, I know we're
Oh,
not quite done with this sequence, but I do think we've learned an awful lot about the river today, and it may be time to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge bulk of energy. I
Yeah,
think
that was a
I
whole
think I
lot.
feel that too.
God,
These
Haraway
two.
and Richter's sequences are just like a different video game in their
Big
energy
time.
and their pacing and everything.
There are a lot of exposition just trying to like get you in on the thought processes. I feel like they're all going to pay off in the end, but it's a lot more text, you know?
It is.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it really is. Especially the literally read through the newspaper to get through
Yeah.
it all. Yeah, oh my god. Which I wonder if we had actually picked Society and just read through that first section, we might have maybe got that.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
It's definitely
Information
possible. The
right
game
away.
has trained me not to do that so far, but it
That's true.
definitely is possible.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. The vibes are off, we'll say.
They sure are something. Stinky
And
river
it's-
vibes, I think
It's
I'd
leading
say.
towards something right here. I'm even curious why we're there. Like, what's going to happen at this river afterwards? But that's a perfect place to start back up on.
Yes,
Yeah,
I completely
yeah.
agree. This has been
I think we-
interesting. This has been super interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah. I think we did see that there's like stuff. There's at least 2 curses that have like marked locations that are known or like right at the river too. I mean, there's all sorts of shit happening in the river. So
Mhm.
yeah. Wow, that was a lot. This game.
This game is wild. It's so
It's
interesting.
I'm so into it though.
It
I'm,
really
like,
is.
really
It's also
into it.
like definitely. It's funny because it looks like a visual novel and it plays like a visual novel, but the amount of custom art in this game is wild. Like
It's absolutely insane.
yeah, I'm not sure they've reused like a sprite, frankly.
No,
scene to
it's
scene.
so polished
Yeah.
within an inch of its life. Yeah.
It's just something
it's
I keep
very
thinking
true.
about every time a new scene comes.
I know we talked about it before, but like all of the character designs are excellent, and I love how each of them, all of their sprites are rendered too, like the line weight and the coloring. Like it's so atmospheric, and I love that. I love it. Yeah, I'm so like in this space with it. So
Completely
Cool.
agreed. So yeah, it's
Man,
been a
it really
pleasure.
got us earlier this episode too. That was a horrible jump scare.
yeah.
Right off the bat, it really came after you two. It was amazing.
I think that's why the jump scares really worked for me, because there's so much like reading and in between and sort of like downtime. They're still like spooky and like we're having fucked up conversations about like murders and shit. But like the jump scares are so spaced out. So I feel like I'm more prone to them because I get like lulled into a false sense of security.
Yeah, truly.
Oh, thank you all so much for joining us. This was wonderful.
This
Yeah,
really,
y'all
really
rock.
was. I'm glad to get to dive back into this one, and it's been a pleasure getting to play it with y'all tonight.
Big
Agreed.
time. Happy Spooky Tuesday.
Yes,
Indeed.
Spooky Tuesdays. Love it.
All right. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or night or whatever it may be, and we'll see you next time, folks.
See you soon, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.